We had a little bit of a crash there, but I managed to save most of the recording, so I'm happy about that. I also had a chance to look at how much time I played, so that's good too. Um, Alright, so let's talk a little bit about my computer. As most people probably notice who watch my videos, there's a bit of a lack of quality with the sound in this game. Like you're hearing the sound over my mic, right, and through like the game game speakers as is. And the reason for that is because I'm on an older machine that runs Windows XP. Another problem with being an older machine is that I also have the occasional problem with games not running as they should because I'm using older software. So there's that. This resulted in my game crashing during the loading screen there, and that's the stuff I know about my computer. When it crashes, it's usually during the time that I'm loading something. So it might look like crash here, like in that loading screen. And oh, cool, we got right back in time before it all disappears. That's cool. We'll go collect my stuff then, and I'll talk a little bit more about the machine. So the reason that my I haven't really got Windows 7 or Windows 8 or anything like that, it all goes back to a little story. I got my computer around the time that Windows Vista came out, and because people are ranting and raving about how much they hate Vista, I got a new machine with Windows XP. Oh, this is not, well, here's the thing. This passage here is, got multiple routes to it, so it didn't reset. That has a smaller delay, so that one reset. So that's just a little bit how instancing works and how it can be kind of terrible, whatever. It's not that bad. We can just push on to the next area. Anyways, my machine. So I got my machine back in the days when Windows Vista is just coming out, but wasn't. It was just people were hating it initially and all that. So I decided, I play it safe and I'll get Windows XP, and be happy with that. So I got Windows XP, and it was pretty good, and I was pretty happy that I got Windows XP. And Windows XP was a pretty awesome operating system, always has been. Eventually, Windows 7 came out, and I found out that my computer did not meet the specs for it. It was not upgraded enough for it, so I was like, all right, fuck it. I won't, worry about Windows 7. It's not, Windows XP isn't too old, so we'll just hang on with it a little bit longer. Eventually, Windows 8 came around, and Windows 8 was, again, a piece of crap. It's not as bad as Windows Vista was, but it's made for tablets and, touchscreen type devices, so it wasn't that great for me. So I was like, oh well, I guess I'll just wait till they improve it with Windows 9. But Windows 9 is not yet come out, and at this point, games are starting to not be as good because games are no longer designed for Windows XP in mind. And this also comes into mind that beyond that, drivers and hardware and all that is starting to be corresponded to the newer systems. My system is older, so stuff that would work on newer systems doesn't really work with mine. That's just a bit of a problem. So games that may need better drivers for their video cards or whatever don't work as they should, and sometimes they crash. So it happens with the newer games like Path of Exile and Dishonored quite a bit, and there's no way to really fix it. Just have to deal with it until either get a new computer or something else happens. Alright, so we got some champion monsters. Champion monsters are blue name monsters. They have special properties about them, much like they do in Diablo 2. They get more common as you push on forward too. Okay, you'll die. Let's get some zombies up. Hitting everything and anything. I'll note that I don't think there's a waypoint in this area, but I'm not sure. I'm no beast of burden. Can I move this around and become a beast of burden? I'm actually kind of unhappy I missed all the items in the area that, I crashed in. But oh well, I'm not going to worry about them too much. I mean, as I said before, it's not a big deal, not getting wisdom scrolls. And this is getting laggy again, isn't it? What a good time for this to lag up. Because, now I can use it as an excuse to go to town. And I'll just cut the video so you guys don't have to... Oh, there's a Merle's daughter. Cool. Kill that first. As you can see, they do like spells, though it's kind of hard to see with all the lag. Decoy totem, also good. Alright, let's get going. And I will see you guys once I return from town. Hey all, I figured I'd just jump you right back in here. You'll look on the map, you'll see that we're actually still in the submerged passage. I actually went up a level you know, I was in the another part of the passage. So this waypoint I'm on actually has multiple levels. And because it has multiple levels, I'm in the same place. The waypoint's back here in, you know, the first place, but there's multiple levels in this, you know, this passage, basically. I thought it was cute to note, so I'm just going to go back to some exams. It's also stopped lagging, which is kind of cool. Just a little stopping of that, and we're good to go, basically. Don't know for how long, though. Looks like it's getting crappy again. Yeah, it's getting crappy again. Or it's improving. Improvement. Alright, so it's in earnest. Let's go to Summer's Passage. So this is the waypoint. If I go all the way up here, you'll notice that here's where we are. There's a little man standing right there. So that's where I am. I'll go all the way to the next level. Actually, I'll have this out for you guys to see it. I'll go all the way to the next level. A note, I actually put the decoy totem in one of my slots. This one over here. So it's in there, decoy totem. And now, we're still in the same place. So the submerged passage is the upper submerged passage. So that's just, you know, a little bit about this game. In like Diablo 2, you know, like you're going into multiple places and all that. Here it's just, you know, stuff can be stacked on top of each other. And so the waypoints, they're in one of those places, but it's not like, you know, you're moved anywhere on the map. It actually tells you too. Like if you look here, it'll say, it should say where the waypoint is, or it doesn't. It should say the waypoint later on for some places, but for now it isn't. And now I can see these guys in earnest with their spells. They do like this type of flood type thing that hits you. It's a pure iron hat. I probably won't borrow zombies in here. They're just too weak for this stuff. I got the mana. Not using anything else. Stuff dies too quickly to use anything else. Eventually I'll start using Glacial Hammer and other stuff more, you know, more earnestly, but for now it's just not as great, so not worrying about too much. I should probably show off this decoy cone, just show it off for the sake of showing it off and all that. I kind of hate how there's no yellow there. Yellow usually appears when there's doors or bridges that, you know, you might not see if it wasn't there. I'll wait till you get to a map that I can show you on. You summon spawn, so that's something to know about these guys. They'll summon more spawn if I give them a chance, I guess. Ooh! Rare item! Alright, let's look at it. This is a weaker piece of armor, but it gives me increased armor, maximum life, regeneration, all that. Okay, here's the thing about this game. Sometimes if, like, you know, you want something, you can't have it because you don't have a skill slot. So I have to actually keep this for the skill slots. I do like that armor, but I can't use it over, say, this item here because it doesn't have the blue slot in it. So can't use it, not going to worry about it. If I get the chance to, you know, get a blue slot item and something else, then sure, I'll use it. But not just yet. Lots of daughters right here. Alright, making our way to the exit. Feels like this is the way to the exit. Nothing over here. There it is, the exit. The ledge. Let's go to the ledge. I'll make my way to the next waypoint is what my plan is. And I hope this isn't crashing again. Good, it didn't crash. I would be very disappointed with this game if it crashed again that quick. Path of Exile was pretty good in that it was made skeletons. We're gonna up the skeletons. It's made a lot earlier than like say some of the games like Dishonored that I'm playing that might crash on, but it still crashes from time to time. We're up to skeletons. Alright, we should probably use this a little bit more. So we do this, and it'll actually go after a totem. That's how the totems work. It's a nice little crowd control thingy. Ooh! So, let's just read this a little bit. So this guy is a Cliff Scrambler of Anger. He has a Frenzy Charge gained for each quarter maximum life removed. So, that's his special thing. And there's one down there too. And is that one also Anger? That's Anger. So, don't need to look at you. You're dead. Frenzy can be kind of bad, but not really at the moment. They're too weak. There should be a portal somewhere around here on this map. I hope I remember it correctly that there is one. I'm not sure. And let's just drop some of this stuff here to make room. Running out of room yet again. Here's a grinning totem. Yes, there can be enemy totems for you to fight. Though they're like actual monsters. Grinning totems, like, they usually give beneficial effects of some sort or another to their allies. I can't level this. Okay, so here's something to note. Sometimes you get this little message that you can't level it up further because you don't meet the stat requirements. So I'll look at that in earnest a little bit in a moment. The ledge is pretty straightforward, so I'll just continue on here without stopping for the moment. Make sure everything's dead. That's the bad thing about being straightforward. You never really end up running out of monsters to fight. Alright, so this can't be loaded up because you don't meet the requirements. Because I don't meet, like, here's how it works. I only have 22 int at the moment, so this requires more int to level up. Because I don't have the int, I can't level it up. Ice Nova, so we'll take that off for now. And if I go to my inventory, there it is to be leveled up. I can level up at any time I get the int for it. And that's something to note. If you want to make, skill gems useful for, there's another word carving by the way, useful for like lower level characters, and you can't swap, items as you wish. You have to watch your stat requirements basically for the gems because they do go up. And there's the waypoint. Excellent. We'll go here. I will sell my stuff. This is a good stopping point too, so I'm pretty happy I got this far. And the crash didn't hurt the recording too bad, so that's good too. We want this over maximum life, so sell you. And yeah, I'm selling that too. I don't want to sell it, but I mean, if I can't use it, it's no good to me. That can work. I can't take it off at the moment because, what, these? Or is it because I'm in this window? Do this. And we'll put this here. And we'll put you here. Now, that's going to, lose a little bit of health for me, but, I'm getting a lot more from this little piece of armor at the moment, so I'm happy about that, little trade-off in armor and life for fire resistance, block and stun recovery, and life regeneration. And I got a little max life. Okay, I'm not losing max life at all. I'm getting up to the limit. There's, I think, a limit. Yeah, stack size is 40, so you can only get up to 40 wisdom scrolls before it creates another stack. Kind of reminiscent of the old Diablo 1 game. Some people may hate that, but, you know, I like the fact that, you know, eventually they stack up to the point where you just can't keep picking them up. Alright, well, we'll pick up all the stuff. I think this has, you know, gone on long enough this episode. And I like how it's progressed, the general feel of this character. I think I'll possibly doing multiple characters, but maybe I'll stick with just the Templar. We'll see. And nothing here really useful that, you know, I might swap out for some other equipment I've got. My plan is, you know, to get this next discipline training. That'll give me a little maximum life and increase maximum life. I could also go up here and get some more intelligence. That'll let me level up my but Ice Nova. And if I actually go up here, I can get up to staves eventually. Staves is up here, so I get a little int. And reduce mana cost. I get this. That gets cast speed, increased mana reduction rate, increased mana, intelligence. There's some good stuff I can get all the way up to staves damage over here. I'll probably go down in this direction because it's close to this one over here. My character's progressing pretty well. I'm happy about it anyways. And what am I doing right now? Oh, I forgot to take my reward. Let's do that before I forget. So over here, blah blah. He gives you a book of skill. So this is a, you know, very interesting item. It does what you expect it to. You use it and you get a skill point. So let's get this discipline training. That gives me 30 maximum life and 10%, or 30 plus maximum life and 10% increased maximum life. So lots of life from that. Now I'm up to 200 even. Quest complete. And I've got the Caged Brute and the way forward.
Greetings.
So this stuff. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next episode as we push on toward, well, I already sort of showed it, but we'll be pushing on to the Warden's Chambers, and just to give you a little emphasis on what that means, we're going to a prison. Yep, there's a prison. Gotta fight in the prison. Alright, see you guys next time.